What's up everybody, Rick here, and today I'm doing the last of my prediction videos for E3 2019, and this time we're doing Nintendo. So like we did with every other press conference or digital event, we're going to go over what the company did last year to see if it can give us some hint about what they're going to do this year. Uh, this year's Nintendo Direct is going to be on June 11th, 9 a.m. Pacific time, same time frame as every time. And let's talk about what they did last year, shall we? Last year, they mainly talked about Smash, but they had some other things in there. First of which was Daemon X Machina, a game that hasn't come out yet. There was a demo. I thought the demo was pretty good. Haven't heard much from the game since. I haven't been following, frankly, but maybe we'll see another blowout from Daemon X Machina this year. After that, they showed us the Xenoblade Chronicle 2 DLC. Uh, I don't think we're gonna see anything more from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but Monolith Soft has been hiring both for a Zelda game but also for their own game. They showed like a piece of art with a woman and a sword, and I'm wondering if they've been working on two projects at the same time. It wouldn't be far fetched to think that their second game is ready to be shown. Maybe. I'd like that. After Xenoblade, we saw Pokemon Let's Go. Just a short trailer, and then Reggie was talking about the accessory, the Pokeball. We'll probably see Pokemon this year too. I'm doing this after the Pokemon Sword and Shield Direct, so we've already got a bunch of information about the game, but that won't stop them from showing us a trailer about Pokemon Sword and Shield at E3 again. After Pokemon, they went into Super Mario Party, a game that was a good Mario Party like we haven't had in a while, and yet they haven't updated the game. Where is the DLC? Where are the new boards? Like, I thought for sure they would bring new boards, new characters, but nothing. Hey, maybe we'll see something. After that, Fire Emblem Three Houses was in the show. This definitely expect to see it again. Even though they previously had a blowout where they showed a bunch of information about the game, I still think we're gonna see it. The game is coming out in July. They want a last marketing push before it comes out, so we'll see Fire Emblem. Fortnite for the Switch was announced next. I don't think they'll talk about Fortnite. After that, we had kind of an indie block where they talk about a few indies that were coming to Switch: Overcooked 2, Killer Queen Black, and Hollow Knight. I think we're still gonna get some indies this year. Indies have been selling great on the Switch, so there's no reason for Nintendo to not talk about them as much as they can. Octopath Traveler was next. The game came out. It was great. I don't think there's gonna be any update. It's coming out for Steam soon, but on the Nintendo side, I don't think there's gonna be any update on that. And then after a quick montage, we ended with Smash and the famous "Everyone is Here" trailer, which was great. And that also makes me think that, like with Smash, like they did before with Mario, and like they did the year before with Zelda, we're gonna have one game that they really focus on. And I'm gonna tell you what I hope it is in a little bit. But first, let's talk about some rumors. There have been some rumors coming up around Nintendo and E3. The biggest of which is that The Witcher 3 is coming to Switch. I'd be very surprised but very happy. Bring it on. I want to see The Witcher 3 on Switch so much. But yeah, I'd be surprised because the game had trouble running on a base PS4 when it launched. It got better, of course, with the patches. But yeah, if it runs on Switch, I'd be the first one to get it. Other than that, we've got some GameSpot listing for 21 unnamed Switch game, which could hint that we're gonna have 21 Switch game announcement. Games that we do not know about, because games we know about, they name them in their listing, but those are all unnamed. And some of them are higher priced, so it could not be 21 games, but like 20 games plus one deluxe edition or something like that. But still, we'd get a lot of new games announced, and that would be hype. There's also been rumors of Darksiders 2 coming to Switch. Darksiders 1 already came to the console, so maybe. Now let's talk about what will probably see. A bunch of games that are announced for 2019, but no hard date, or if they have a hard date, we haven't seen much of them. We talked about Fire Emblem already. Wolfenstein Youngblood has a date. We'll probably see it in some kind of third-party montage. Uh, Astral Chain, it has a date, but we don't know much about the game still, and I expect them to talk about it a lot this year. A big game from Platinum. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, we'll probably get a trailer for that, showing off some new characters. I haven't seen Cyclops yet. Cyclops should be in the game. Pokemon Sword and Shield, of course. There was the direct, and we'll have a trailer, like I said earlier. Luigi's Mansion 3, we got no info, just 2019. Are they gonna push it, or are they gonna blow it up at this year's show? It's either or. Link's Awakening, same thing, just 2019, no hard date. I think it's gonna hit 2019 though, but I'd like to see more of that game though. I think I've seen enough to know that I will get it, but still, it doesn't hurt to see more. And the one I'm wishing to see the most of, Animal Crossing. Oh, Animal Crossing 2019 is still the date, and I hope they don't push it, and I hope they focus. I hope if there's one game that they focus on this year, it's Animal Crossing, and they blow it up and they show us every little details, and I get obsessed. Other than that, what else do I want to see from Nintendo this year? Bayonetta 3, we talked about the Astral Chain before. Would Platinum Games show up with two games? Maybe not, that's doubtful. But hey, nothing's impossible, so Bayonetta 3. Super Mario Maker 2, already announced uh, there's gonna be a championship during E3 too. But what I want from Super Mario Maker 2 is another new style. We got the 3D World style, but I'd like for them to show something else, like Mario 2 or Mario Land 2, or something even more surprising. Like Mario 64. Though I don't really know how they managed to do that. But yeah, a new style for Mario Maker 2, that would make me happy. Metroid Prime's trilogy, so many rumors, so many people saying it's done and it's just waiting to be released. Then release it. Release it and let me play it. I don't think we'll see Metroid Prime 4. I think it's too early after they restarted the development of the game. And even if they have something to show, like the game won't come out for at least another 2 years, so don't show something too quickly again. Wind Waker HD or Twilight Princess HD, I don't think they'll bring it right now since they have another Zelda on the way, but I do want them. So, especially Wind Waker HD. So, if they could bring it, hey, I'd buy both. I'd buy Link's Awakening and Wind Waker HD. And Twilight Princess HD if it comes out. Hey, bring all the Zelda. Last year, there was also a lot of rumor about some retro Star Fox racing game. They didn't pan out, but a lot of people were saying, hey, it is true, it does exist. And so I wonder if the game exists. Last year, they had no intention of talking about it, but maybe this year. Retro had to be working on something before they took over Metroid Prime 4, and maybe it's that racing game. I'd like to see that. And finally, my last prediction slash wish, I want Super Nintendo or N64 games to come to the console, either on the online service or either piecemeal and you sell them to people, but just give me N64 games, give me Super Nintendo games. I can't believe that like they keep their legacy content locked for some reason. I don't understand. Like they could easily just release a bunch of SNES game and let me buy them. And like the Switch is a perfect console for that. If I could play N64 on the train, that would be so dope. Just let me buy Ocarina of Time again. I'll pay. So that was it for my Nintendo prediction. What do you guys think is going to happen with Nintendo this year at E3? Tell me in the comments below, and be sure to come back either here or on my Twitch channel to see me react to all the conferences and see if any of my prediction ended up being real. See you there.